Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers Combine Awards review. This one is a set I picked up, actually no I didn't pick up, I pre-ordered it just after TF Nation 2016. But I had also pre-ordered, I think it was Super Jinrai from the Titan Wars line. So obviously I pre-ordered it with that, along with that, or not pre-ordered that along with this. So that Kapow Toys didn't send me this until that turned up, which is always cool because then I get the free postage and that saves me £3.50, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, so it turned up whenever I did that review. Titan's Return, Super Jinrai, whatever it is, or Legends, whatever it is. So it's been about a month or two I've had this, and I've been waiting, to be honest. I actually was waiting. I had these Perfect Effect feet. These are like dark blue. I think these ones are really for like, is it the Optimus Prime Combiner, really? Because they're dark blue. And then I saw these on Sir Toys. I was going to review this a while ago. And then I saw these on Sir Toys. They had them back in stock, the light blue hands and feet, which will go more with this. So I've been waiting for them to turn up, and they turned up today. So anyway, so this is the Generation 2 coloured Combiner Wars SUPERION gift set. Comes with 6 figures. And they're all in their Generation 2 colour schemes, which they had back in, what was it, 1993, 4, 5, somewhere around there, whenever they got released. I do have them somewhere. Of course, now I have no idea why they released this guy with it. I can understand that maybe it's because he does form a weapon that Superion can hold. I do not like this figure at all, actually. It's the only one that I have of this, really. I don't particularly like it. They did put a Generation 2 logo on him there. He's alright, but I've got the knockoff oversized red version of this, which is suits me down to the ground because it's bigger, you know, and it fits more in with your Generations line. And this guy, unfortunately for me, just has bits everywhere that move, and so you're trying to line one bit, you move another bit, and so forth, which is a bit annoying. That's the only reason I don't like it. I actually think the Generation 1 is a lot more better to play with than this, because these legs are forever moving. You can never get them straight, so you can get those engines looking like they should be parallel, surely, with the rest of the plane, not looking like they're, you know, like an angle. So there we go. That's him anyway. I'm in an RM whether to transform these on camera or not, because I would like to save time by doing it, because these figures have been out like almost 2 years now. So, you know, if you don't know how to transform them by now, or rather you should have seen a video where they do transform them. But do you know what? Oh, do you know what the hell? I'll do the transformation, sod it. Right, so we'll start with number 1. Who's number 1 on here? This is Skydive. And obviously there's no mould changes, it's just colour schemes. So this is Skydive, and I like Skydive. I love the colour scheme of him, and the silver and the grey. I remember when I was, God, it must have been when I was about 16 when these come out. I was seeing this guy and I was thinking, oh my god, these colours are garish, but I had to have them. And they didn't put no paint apps on the originals. I don't even know if they came with sticker sheets. I don't think they did. So this guy has minimal paint apps, which really is a homage back to that, which is kind of cool. Anyway, right, let's transform this guy. So let's stop beating around the bush. So it's obvious we know what we're doing, don't we? Eh? We just sort of lift up all these panels. Got the old classic legs movements there. We separate the old legs, manoeuvre that. Is it not got to move? Yeah. There it goes in like that. That backs up. Those legs close up behind there. It comes out. I might have to be careful on Skydive, you know, because he does look like he's made out of gold plastic. And the last time I thought I was going to be okay with gold plastic, that was when I was transferring my Generation 2 Electro. Yeah, never again. Mainly because he snapped on me as soon as I'd done the video. That wasn't fun. There we go, these sort of snap into place. There we go. And then that just opens out, rotate it around, and then turn this around. And I like Skydive's head sculpt. I actually think he looks damn bloody cool. And there he is. Let me just move him away so you can see him. Let me just move my camera ever so slightly. My stand has broke. I thought I'd fixed it, and it was alright for a review I did the other day, and now it's gone again. So I might have to get a new one. But I love that. I think he looks really, really good. Oh yeah, I forgot you've got to move the arms up, or to wherever you want them. I actually think he looks damn cool. So we're going to put Skydive over there. I do like him in that colour scheme. Right, who's next? Number 2, which is going to be Air Raid. And now he's one of these sort of fighters with the old sweepback wings. Can't remember exactly what it is. Is it a tornado? It's like a slight type plane? I don't know. But he's kind of cool, isn't he? Very reminiscent of his Generation 2 colour scheme there. Let's transform this guy quickly. No need to talk about it. It's only really, like I said, the colour scheme has changed, and most people have seen these figures before. So the only joy you're going to get out of this is watching me fumble around with the bloody thing, trying to transform it, because even though they're quite simplistic, they can be a little fiddly, especially when they just do not want to go right. So we rotate these wings up, we can angle them back, and fold this back down, pretty much just like Skydive just now. And then we have Air Raid, and that is a good head sculpt. That is very much like the cartoon. And we're going to put him, just fold these little wings back, I suppose. That's it, like so. And there we have Air Raid in robot mode. And he looks alright, I quite like Air Raid. I'm not going to do him, because I don't like him. Right, number 3, Fireflight. Now for him, there was hardly any change. There was the same colour scheme as before. Just with now like fire motifs on his wings. That's all he had for Generation 2. And obviously they put Generation 2 logos on him there. It's pretty cool. Right, so we're just going to fold these wings up, do the same to every other jet. Open these bits out, these open up. There we go. Right, so go on, get in there. And so I say, the only bit of fiddly bits is trying to line some of those little joints up, because they can be just a bit fiddly. Right, so we move these arms up. Trying to make sure this is on bloody camera. Right, so that goes in there, and we're going to spin that around, and that is a good robot head. I do like that. That is a great. I actually really like this set. Yeah, this set is a brilliant set. Yeah, you've got to move that up. I think it looks great in these colours. Right, so obviously now we move on to the probably more pain in the arse version of this, without me snapping him in half probably, which is Slingshot, or whatever name they gave him on this one. He had this weird tiger sort of striped camo going on for him here, and now it's all in gold plastic, which is always fun. Right, so we're just going to disconnect these arms. If he does snap in half, it's one of those things, isn't it? I did transform my G1 or G2 rather Slingshot for quite a long time with nothing happening, and then one day when I did the review for it, a little bit this one came out. Oh bloody hell, that was a bit frightening. Yeah, a little bit just shot off during the review. I remember that wound me up a little bit, but there we go. But he was alright in the end. Right, so here we have Slingshot. I'm just going to separate his legs if you can get them apart without them shattering. Here we go. Stick that in there, rotate him around, and he's got the better head sculpt there. And that is a good head sculpt, I do like that. My only gripe with these figures is that these two really unfortunately do look the same. You know, because obviously they're shit. Oh, there we are. Oh, he's alright. If he's broken, he's broken. I don't care. No, he's alright. We'll leave him down. A casualty of war, yeah, these two do look the same because they share the same mould. But luckily they got different heads. Right, so we move on to Silverbolt. Hi. I'm going to move him back just for a second and him over there. I do like his new alt mode. He's got a rubber nose. Oh, I didn't realise you could bend that down. Fair enough, we could do that when he's coming into land. That's pretty cool, I like that. It does look like he's got a nose that's going up in the air though. Kind of like bloody some sort of witch, I think. Anyway, right, so that's his supersonic jet mode. Pretty damn good, I've reviewed this guy before, not this one, but obviously the proper Combiner Wars one. It's quite a good figure, actually. Right, so to transform it, just going to move these wings up. Actually, we need to move that up first, don't we? Fold that around. I remember after I did buy my first Combiner Wars Silver Bolt. Had I already got... Oh, I think I'd already got rid of my classic Silver Bolt, whatever his name is. Is it Classics? I don't want to go in there for some reason. Sort of goes in there, but I don't want to say. Yeah, I already did get rid of that. So I'm sure I did. Or did I sell it? I can't remember now. So long ago. And I forget about what stuff I've sold, what stuff I haven't. I've got to get his feet out, haven't I? Right, rotates around. He's got a little heel spur. Reminds me, actually, I only redone this mould the other day because I was doing reviewing Computron, which is exactly the same, just a different head and a different colour scheme. Right, so that's his feet done. Bring his arms down. Like so. Open these out. Bring up his head. Stick that away, right. Just gonna... Oh, sorry about that, everybody. My son just stopped me there. He was being sick. He hasn't been well tonight at all, unfortunately. So anyway, let's carry on with this. Yes, I love the colour scheme of this. I really do like it. Unfortunately, though, these wings are a little bit on the old loose side there. A little bit of quality control problem there, but there we go. And there's his head sculpt. It's actually a very good head sculpt. I was going to zoom in up there, probably zooming in on the background. Actually very, very good. I love that. And obviously you've got his little super weapon gun. There we go. And you can give him that. You can give him a shield and it sticks on his side, but I've never seen the point of that. But I do like his gun. Right, okay. Right, I'm not going to show the transformation into Superion. I'm going to do that off camera because we've seen it before and it'll take too long. Right, okay, but I'll be back in a minute. Right, so here we have him combined into Superion, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is just my favourite combiner. He just looks brilliant. I think he's so well proportioned for the aerial bots. And the perfect effect feet just really make this guy outstanding, because I haven't even put the feet, the hands and feet that come with this set on it, because I really hate those feet. There's no articulation in them. They look ridiculously small. The hands look too big, the feet look too small when it's on them, so I hate them. So perfect effect feet every time for these combiners, especially this one. This one just looks great, and you can pose him so well. Those effect feet, whether they're KOs, I know these ones are KOs, but whether they're KOs or not, sometimes the ball joints can be a bit loose, so you do have to watch how you pose him and make sure you balance him right. But because obviously there's a lot of weight those little ball joints are carrying. But he just looks fantastic. Now, I haven't put Power Glide on him here, because he did fall off the table just a minute ago. And I don't like him. He's just all over the place, unfortunately. So he can just do a flyby. Yeah, but this combiner is just brilliant. And whether you're going to get this set or... Actually, I think this set looks amazing. Even if you don't like G2, I think these colours work. I really do. I think this is a great set. I picked mine up for 60 quid off Kapow Toys when they were doing it on a discount. Lucky I did, because about a week later, maybe not even that, it went up to 95. So, you know, I mean, you can maybe get it cheaper on eBay somewhere, but I haven't seen it. That was a steal. I meant to get this guy at TF Nation, but I just sort of ran out of money, really. So I wanted to pick it up because I knew it was online. They told me it was online for like 60 odd quid. So I just waited till I got home and used my eBay, PayPal, you know. But it's great. It's a great set. I love this combiner. I just think he's brilliant. Let's just do a quick close-up of him. I just think that gun is super long, super brilliant. I just think it works. It's so well proportioned. Works so well with the jets. This mould, obviously this mould for Silverbolt has been used a few times, but it works very well with the jets. And even like the helicopter one. When you get the cars and a bit more chunkier, it's a little bit more dodgy. But just with those jets, it's so well proportioned, it just looks great. Right, okay, I'm going to leave this here. It's been a great set. A great set to review, in fact. I actually enjoyed this one. Yeah, fantastic. Right, I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.